What is going on, guys? Drub here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can get to the max affinity with a companion in Fallout 4. So you can't really talk to the people to get them to like you and stuff like that, but you will see when you do things while you're playing that it'll come up and it'll say they liked it or they disliked it. So with Piper, for example, if we have a talk with her, you can go up to her and talk, or any companion, and you can see their thoughts, and you can check on your relationship.
Well, I gotta say, I like the way you've been handling yourself out here. Commonwealth's not an easy place to do the right thing, but somehow you manage.
So at that point, I was at a I was in a pretty good relationship with her. She was kind of more than a friend, and it was actually not too long after that that I got to the max affinity level. And depending on who the companion is that you're with, they'll like and dislike different things. You can check on Google if you want to do it quick, but while you're playing with them, it'll come up and say when you do something that they like or dislike. For example, Piper likes it when you do the right thing. There are a few other companions, I believe, like Nick Valentine likes it when you do the right thing. Hancock likes it when you do the wrong thing. But here, see, we ended peacefully. Piper's really into that, so she likes that. She likes it when you do the right things on quests. She likes it also when you do a successful pick lock. So if you go into a place like, well, you're just exploring and going around, she's gonna like the things that you're doing, and you're gonna start to build up your affinity with her. Again, the more good things you do, she's just gonna keep eating that all up, and then eventually she's gonna want to have kind of a word with you, sort of. When you go up to talk to her, she's gonna...
Found a minute for me yet?
She's gonna say something like that, and then you know, you kind of have this little conversation with her.
Said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue.
Eventually you'll get to a point where during your conversation that you can romance the companion if you say all the right things, and that is when you guys will take the next step
in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, I mean, well, I'd be lying if I said I never thought about you that way. Not that I'm always thinking that way. Why would someone like you ever want someone like me?
You don't need to be flawless, Piper. You're perfect for me.
So this is fairly easy to do, guys, as you're out in the world. Different people like different things, like I said. I believe Hancock is pretty brutal, likes it when you're mean to people and you steal and all that good stuff, so he might be an easier companion to get to max affinity with, to be honest. But you'll see when you get to max affinity here, you get a bonus, which is pretty cool.
Come on, let's not keep the world waiting.
After that, anytime you talk to her, she's gonna say all this gushy stuff like this.
The person I love, helping those in need. I couldn't imagine a better life.
And some more stuff like this.
Where you and I stand.
Honestly, I feel a bit guilty. Why should I get so lucky when so many folks have it so hard? But other than that, I'm great.
So that is it, guys, and to make a note, it is possible to get same-sex relationships. For example, if I was a girl, there would be no different for me to get to max affinity with Piper, and if I wanted to, say, you know, get to max affinity with Preston or Nick Valentine or anybody else, it'd be totally possible. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next chapter.